Liverpool's new season began with a kind of intensity and drama that had the entire Anfield buzzing. Where the spotlight fell squarely on Hugo Ekitike, the young French striker whose Premier League debut became the headline story of the afternoon. From the first whistle, it was clear that Liverpool's attacking unit, under Arne Slot's guidance, was going to be dynamic, unpredictable, and fast-paced. The crowd, still processing the summer's squad overhaul and the departures of key figures, found renewed hope in Ekitike's pace, movement, and instinctive positioning. He was not just participating. He was orchestrating moments, making runs between defenders, and drawing Bournemouth's backline out of shape, creating space for his teammates. His vision and timing with Luis Diaz resulted in the opening goal, an early sign that this young forward could operate at the highest level, even in his very first minutes of Premier League football. Ekitike's impact extended beyond the statistics. His understanding of the game, his ability to anticipate the movements of his teammates, and his awareness of the defensive weaknesses in Bournemouth's formation demonstrated a maturity that belied his age. The assist for Diaz's opener was not just a pass. It was a statement to declaration that he was ready to play at the top tier, ready to contribute immediately, and ready to embrace the responsibility that comes with wearing the Liverpool shirt. The crowd roared, sensing that a new hero was emerging. Someone who could help fill the gap left by Diogo Jota's tragic absence and the summer departures that reshaped the squad. Moments later, Ekitike added his name to the score sheet. Trent Alexander-Arnold, demonstrating his usual precision, launched a perfect ball over the top of the Bournemouth defense. Ekitike timed his run perfectly, controlled the ball with a deft touch, and unleashed a thunderous half volley into the top corner. The stadium erupted in celebration, and it was immediately clear that the French forward had already endeared himself to the fans. His goal symbolized more than just individual brilliance. It embodied the new attacking philosophy. Slot was cultivating a philosophy that demanded intelligent movement, constant rotation, and fearlessness in the final third. The match, however, was not without challenges. Bournemouth showed resilience and managed to pull a goal back through Dominic Solanke, a former Liverpool striker, reminding the Reds and their supporters that the game would be far from easy. Defensively, Liverpool faced tests with Van Dijk and Joe Gomez marshalling the backline, and Alisson Becker making crucial saves to maintain the lead. It was a subtle reminder that while attacking flair had been dominant, defensive cohesion remained a work in progress. As the second half unfolded, Ekitike continued to influence the game, driving forward with the ball, linking play, and initiating attacks that would eventually see Luis Szoboszlai and Darwin Núñez contribute to the scoreboard. Though Ekitike did not directly assist the second goal, his movement and creativity were central to the build-up, showcasing his role not just as a scorer, but as a facilitator who could elevate the entire team's offensive game. Mohamed Salah, quieter in the first half, added a late goal to secure the 4-2 victory, providing the finishing touch to an attacking masterclass that highlighted the blend of new talent and established stars in Liverpool's lineup. Slot's post-match comments reflected the significance of Ekitike's performance. He praised the striker's intelligence, work rate, and ability to integrate seamlessly into the team's tactical setup. For Slot, this was more than just a promising debut. It was validation of his summer strategy and a confirmation that the squad, despite its numerous changes, could compete at the highest level. Ekitike's ability to understand positional play, anticipate teammates' runs, and exploit space-created opportunities that Liverpool had been craving, particularly in light of their ambitions to defend the Premier League title. The fan response was instantaneous and passionate. Social media erupted with praise for Ekitike, with thousands of supporters celebrating his vision, composure, and clinical finishing. Chanting his name in the stands, fans expressed excitement at the prospect of a young player who could bring energy, creativity, and consistent goal scoring to the Reds' front line. Merchandise with his name began to appear almost immediately, signaling the rapid establishment of a new fan favorite. Beyond the numbers, it was the emotional impact that resonated most. Ekitike's debut provided a sense of optimism, a narrative of renewal, and a tangible sign that Liverpool's future was in capable hands. Inside the squad, the effect was equally profound. Salah, Diaz, Nunez, and Ekitike formed a potent attacking unit, blending experience with youthful exuberance. Szoboszlai and McAllister provided midfield dynamism and creativity, while Van Dijk and Gomez offered defensive stability, although the team was still fine-tuning its shape and transitions under Slot's system. The debut performance suggested a blueprint for success: high-pressing, fluid interchanging positions, and relentless forward movement, all underpinned by tactical intelligence and team cohesion. Ekitike's integration into the squad also symbolized the psychological renewal the team needed. The summer had been emotionally charged, and the departure of key players had left gaps, not only in tactics but in leadership and morale. By performing at such a high level on debut, Ekitike helped to bridge that gap, providing the team with a new source of confidence and belief. Slot's approach, emphasizing collective effort and positional intelligence, found a perfect complement in the striker's style: someone willing to work defensively, contribute in build-up play, and seize goal-scoring moments with precision. The match also revealed areas for improvement. Defensively, Liverpool conceded twice in moments of transition, emphasizing that while the attacking philosophy was effective, the team still needed to refine its coordination in high-pressure situations. Slot's young fullbacks, Milos and Florian Wirtz, demonstrated energy and commitment, but were still adapting to the Premier League's physical demands. Van Dijk's leadership and experience helped stabilize these areas, and the team showed resilience in recovering after Bournemouth's second goal, ultimately demonstrating mental strength and tactical adaptability. Beyond tactics and performance, Ekitike's debut held broader significance. It represented a symbolic passing of the torch, a new generation stepping up amid the shadow of past successes and recent tragedies. It reassured fans that Liverpool remained committed to excellence, that the club's investment in youth and potential could yield immediate returns, and that Arne Slot's vision for a dynamic, attacking, and cohesive team was taking shape. The emotional resonance of the debut, combined with tangible contributions on the scoreboard, created a narrative of hope, excitement, and anticipation for the season ahead. As the final whistle blew, celebrations erupted, not just for the result, but for what it represented: the emergence of new talent, the validation of strategic decisions, and the reaffirmation of Liverpool's status as a top contender. Ekitike's teammates embraced him warmly, Van Dijk pulling him close as a sign of mentorship and acceptance, while the fans' chants echoed long after the players had left the pitch. Media outlets praised the performance, commentators highlighted the tactical intelligence displayed, and analysts noted how Ekitike's involvement enhanced Liverpool's offensive unpredictability.